Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. As you can see, I have some very beautiful flowers. I bought these flowers myself. No, they're not from Nomien or nobody else. They're from me to me, and they're so beautiful and vibrant. And I'm going to really talk today about the beauty and the power in really buying yourself flowers. It is definitely one of my all-time favorite self-love and self-care rituals that I do is really always keeping flowers in my space. So today I'm going to really tell you why you should buy your flowers and how it's ultimately an amazing practice of self-care and self-love. Number one, like I did just state, it's an amazing act of self-love and self-care. When you buy your flowers, you're not waiting on a man to buy you flowers, you're not waiting on a friend or anybody else to buy you flowers. You're essentially telling yourself, you know what, I love me. I love treating myself. I love taking care of myself. I love seeing myself happy, and I deserve to have beautiful things around me. And that is the beauty of having flowers around you. So when you are out and about and you see, the man on the street selling the flowers, buy them. And a lot of times we think like flowers are so expensive. They're not. Like I got these for $5.99. I got them from Trader Joe's. When I went grocery shopping, I saw these flowers and the color just, caught my eye, and I bought them, and especially when I found out they were only $5.99, I was like, yes, it's only $6, like that's, and it's not bad, and they last a long time, for me. A lot of times roses, they come with like the little packet, like the little powder packet that you put in the water that's supposed to like kind of preserve it. Whenever I do that, my flowers last at least 2 weeks, maybe even I could get away with 3 weeks sometimes, especially like if I'm keeping kind of like my room or whatever, the room that the flowers are in, if I'm keeping like that space, healthy and cleansing the air. But yeah, like for $5.99, like that's not bad, sis. Like treat yourself. You don't have to go to the flower shop and spend like $100 on a bouquet of flowers. You don't. Like there's so many ways to treat yourself and get you flowers. So know that you deserve it. Know that when you start buying yourself flowers, you're ultimately telling the universe, I deserve beautiful things, and I want to take care of myself and have beautiful things in my life. So the universe and God are only going to come together and make sure that you always have beautiful things in your space. Number two, nature has been proven to boost your mood, and this is a scientific fact. Having flowers are plants, so it comes from nature. When you have that around you, for one, like when you just look at it, it gives you like a good feeling. And then something like with your eyes and your brain, like it just looks at it and it's like, well, like it just boosts your mood, like they say, like when you start working out, like you get all these endorphins and stuff to your mind, to your brain. So it's like your mood is boosted. I feel it's like, honestly, it's the same thing when it comes to flowers and nature. Like that's why they tell you, to make sure that you're going outside daily, getting some fresh air, being in nature, because it ultimately is healthy and happy for you. Happy for you, ultimately healthy and good for you, to have that in your energetic space. So yeah, just know that having flowers around you or just buying them, it just makes you feel good. Like you ever had somebody, give you flowers and you felt so good afterwards? It's like, and it's just like, it's just flowers. Like that person that maybe didn't have to buy you like any expensive diamonds or take you like on an expensive date. Like they really gave you flowers, and they could have went to somebody's yard and just picked them. But they presented it to you like, here, I have these flowers for you. Like it made you smile, right? It made you happy. It made you feel good. So yeah, like buy flowers. It's going to boost your mood, I guarantee you. Oh, and if you guys are wondering what happened to my hair, I know I haven't really even talked about it, but my hair has been dyed. I dyed my hair at the I got it professionally done. Somebody dyed it for me. I wanted like a honey blonde. It kind of like, oh, I'm starting to see like it's starting to be more orange. My cousin yesterday told me like it was actually yellow in the sun, so that kind of scared me. But um, I've been, taking care of it. It's only been like a week, so I'm getting used to it, and I'm gonna see how my hair reacts to this. I've been keeping it moisturized and conditioned, but if you guys like this hair, let me know. I tried something new for 2020, so I'm gonna see how it goes. But yes, I'm getting off a topic. Back to number 2. We talked about that. Nature has been proven to boost mood, and it just gives you like a zen experience. And then last but not least, number 3, it brings good energy to you and the room that you're in. When you have flowers and like a living organism in your room or whatever space you're in, it really gives good energy, especially if it's something like beautiful and vibrant like these flowers. It's gonna give you such a good energy. I keep these by, I actually have like a desk right next to me, which you guys don't see, but I keep the flowers right by my work desk. So when I'm working, I actually see these flowers, so it actually kind of like keeps me in like a really good mood. Honestly, like it keeps me in like a good mood throughout like my entire work day. It keeps me in like a really good mood. But nevertheless, like it gives me good energy. Like the rooms, like whenever I have flowers in a room, that room is just so like peaceful and calm, and it like the air is just clear and the energy is so good. And like when you walk in, like you can't help but saying like, oh wow, those flowers are beautiful. So like that already sets the tone for the room that you're in. um so yeah, put flowers in your room. Is going to give good energy to that room that it's in, I guarantee you. And any room that you step in with the flowers is going to feel good, so and this is just like another thing, like they have like rose gardens. Like I live out in LA, and there's like this rose garden by the museum off of Figueroa, the African American Museum, in the California Science Center. Like it's called a rose garden, and it's the most beautiful thing that you'll ever see. Like it's just rows of flowers. Like whenever I go over there, it's people out there just taking photos, like with the flowers as the backdrops. Like you'll probably see like a lot of photographers like actually go out there and take pictures, or like models go out there and like pose behind like in front of the flowers. It's just a beautiful vibe, and it's just a garden with flowers and roses, and that just shows you like how people just flock to beautiful flowers and roses, because they're beautiful, and they really do give you good energy. So today, if you have time, like definitely go stop somewhere and buy some flowers for yourself. And if you can, buy some flowers for somebody else and give them away to somebody else. Like they would really love it. Like, and when you do give it to them, like really look at their reaction. When you see how they react, you're gonna be like, whoa, like she was serious. Like when she told us like that people get happy when you buy them flowers, like especially if it's unexpected. It's going to be such a good, you're going to feel good yourself just for giving them away, and then you're gonna have your own just like bask and soak in like when you get home. So yeah, buy yourself some beautiful flowers today, and always keep some pretty flowers around you. Don't wait for anybody to buy them. It's an amazing act of self-love. You're really telling yourself, like I love you, I respect you, and I ultimately want you to have beautiful things. I want you to be happy in life. Like, yourself is going to thank you, and anybody you buy flowers for is going to thank you. So do that today. I challenge you, do that today. If you are able to, drop me a comment and let me know how you felt afterwards, or if you buy it for somebody else, let me know how they felt, you know. So definitely do that today. I want to know what happens, or you know, how you guys feel afterwards, because whenever I buy myself flowers, I feel amazing. I feel amazing just putting them in the vase and then like putting them up there. And then I even like, I take pictures, I post it on Instagram, like, because it's so beautiful. Like, it's just, flowers just give you such a good feeling. So buy yourself flowers today. I guarantee you, you will not regret it. You won't. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it gave you a little idea on how to incorporate some more self-love in your life. I'm going to be doing more videos on self-love and self-care, because I've been doing a lot of that lately, and it's been really overall making me feel good. You know, I was in a really unhappy space, and I'm not fully out of it, but I was in a really, really bad place. And when I started doing like a lot of self-love practices, I really started seeing my mood change. And every single day is a struggle and a work in progress. But if you do one good thing for yourself every single day, you're going to eventually feel good and get out of whatever rut or, you know, hole that you feel that you're in. You're going to ultimately get out of it. So I challenge you today to do an act of self-love by buying yourself flowers. Okay, I can keep going on and on and on. So I'm out. Once again, send me comments, like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want the next video to be on. Okay, I'm open to new ideas. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.